Special thanks to Patreon supporter Owen Brost for making this tutorial possible. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared204 here bringing you another Minecraft Cold War aircraft tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the MiG-25RBT The MiG-25, known by the NATO reporting name Foxbat, is a supersonic interceptor reconnaissance aircraft that is among the fastest military aircraft to enter service. Designed by the Soviet Union's Mikhail Gurovich Beru, and one of the few combat aircraft built primarily using stainless steel. It was to be the last plane designed by Mikhail Gurovich before his retirement. The first prototype flew in 1964 and the aircraft entered service in 1970. It has an operational top speed of Mach 2.83, although its thrust was sufficient to reach Mach 3.2 plus. Its speed was limited to prevent engines from overspeeding at higher airspeeds and possibly damaging them beyond repair. The MiG-25 features a powerful radar and 4 air-to-air missiles that was theoretically capable of a ceiling of 27 kilometers or 89,000 feet. When first seen in reconnaissance photography, the larger wings suggested an enormous and highly maneuverable fighter at a time when the U.S. design theories were also evolving towards higher maneuverability due to combat performance in the Vietnam War. The appearance of the MiG-25 sparked serious concern in the West and prompted dramatic increase in performance for the McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle, then under development in the late 1960s. The capabilities of the MiG-25 were better understood by the West in 1976 when Soviet pilot Viktor Belenko defected in a MiG-25 to the United States via Japan. It turned out the aircraft's weight necessitated its larger wings. Production of the MiG-25 series ended in 1984 after completion of 1,186 aircraft. A symbol of the Cold War, the MiG-25 flew with the Soviet allies and former Soviet republics, remaining in limited service in several export customers. It was one of the highest flying military aircraft, one of the fastest serially produced aircraft, and the second fastest serially produced aircraft after the SR-71 reconnaissance aircraft, which was built in a very small series compared to the MiG-25. As of 2018, the MiG-25 remains the fastest manned serially produced aircraft in operational use and the fastest plane that was offered for supersonic flights and edge of space flights to civilian customers. So yeah, the MiG-25 here, a very historic aircraft. This thing was an absolute monster. The speeds this thing was able to reach and the fact that this thing is the second fastest aircraft right behind the SR-71, or I should say highest flying aircraft, just crazy. It's just absolutely insane. What a crazy aircraft this is, and really fun kind of symbol of the Cold War of the technological advancements that are made during that time period were just so impressive. And once we kind of dive in and take a look at this aircraft, you'll see why it was so fast. Just these engines on this aircraft are just, seriously oversized for an aircraft of this size, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Before we go and dive into taking a look at this aircraft, I want to go and give special thanks to Patreon supporter Owen Brost for making this tutorial possible. As always, if you're interested in supporting the channel, feel free to check my Patreon page. Link is always in my video descriptions, where you can go and put a small amount to the channel every month, and in doing so, earn a vehicle request you're choosing. It really helps support the work I do on my channel. It's really greatly appreciated, so definitely feel free to check it out. Again, links are always going to be in my video descriptions. With that though, let's go ahead and take a look at the aircraft. Now, as I mentioned, this is the MiG-25RBT, which is the latest, or I would say probably the last variant, most modern variant of the MiG-25. Really, I couldn't tell too many major differences from it, but there was a lot more references to photos for the RBT, so that's what we went ahead and built here. As you can see here, it is loaded with the air-to-air missiles, so these really large missiles. As I mentioned, these things have a service ceiling of 27 kilometers in the air, or 89,000 feet, which is extremely impressive for a missile for that time period. So we have basically these 4 air-to-air missiles here, most likely designed to be taking down bombers or something of that sort, considering this was designed to be an interceptor aircraft. Continuing on, we have the nose up here, the cockpit, little instruments and stuff like that on the sides of the aircraft. As we continue to work our way back, we have the large wingspan, so as you can see, pretty large wings for aircraft of this size, and again, the reason for that was due to its extreme weight. And as we progress further back here, we have the engines. And as you can see, compared to my usual jet fighter engines, these things are largely bigger. And this is actually how big they are. They are gigantic engines on this aircraft. It's just really disproportionately huge for an aircraft of this size. And that just kind of shows you like where all that speed is coming from, is these just massive engines on the back here. But overall, really gorgeous aircraft. It should make an awesome addition to any of your Cold War type scenarios. I believe we actually did the later predecessor, or the later successor of this aircraft, the MiG-25 as well, so you have both this aircraft to kind of play around with. But this one here came out really good, really nice model, and a really famous kind of historic aircraft for its capabilities for the time. Anyways, let's go and jump into the tutorial by beginning with our first layer. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into our first layer here, we go ahead and start with layer 3. Now we're starting with layer 3 because we get a better basis kind of set up for the aircraft, and we can go ahead and kind of build off of this for layers 1 and 2, and then basically layers 4 and up. Now, a few things I want to mention is if you're completely new to my aircraft tutorials, the way I like to structure these tutorials, I like to do half on camera, half off. What this means is rebuilding the entire sideline of the aircraft on camera, and then we're going to be going ahead and building the right side. Then it'll be up to you guys to take the right side and copy it over to the left side. For the most part, this aircraft is completely symmetrical. There are a few little things here and there we'll talk about once we get to that are asymmetrical, but until then, whatever I say goes on the right side, unless said otherwise, is going to be going on the left side. So it's pretty straightforward in the first few layers here. After we get those out of the way, it'll make a little bit more sense on the approach and all that stuff of what we're trying to do here. Anyways, with that out of the way, one thing also is we're rebuilding the in-flight version of the aircraft first, and then the landing gear at the end will be added on as a modification to this aircraft. So, for example here, we have basically layer 3 here, and layer 3 is going to be 3 blocks total from the ground level. As you can see here, we have the bottom of layer 3 here, 3 blocks full of space between our ground floor and this. So if you do want to build the landed version, just make sure you take that into account before you go ahead and start building, and make sure this layer here is correctly positioned before you get started. And again, that's only if you want to build the landed version. If you're building the in-flight version, you're pretty much good to go. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to place down a dark gray concrete block and then 2 polished black stone top slabs coming with that block. We then want to go ahead and go back from this block with stone blocks in total, reaching a row of 27 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone top slabs, and then 3 iron trapdoors like that back for the center line. After that, we're going to go ahead and start working our way out to the side, so that at this point here, whatever we do on one side will be done to the other. We're going to start off by placing down a polished black stone top slab here, like so. And we then want to go and place down a stone top slab that will be coming off of it. And we want to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stone upside stairs to both sides. After that, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3 stone full blocks, 1, 2, 3 inside walls, and 1, 2, 3 light gray stainless panes. We're going to go then skip a space, and then we're going to place down each stone brick upside down stair, which will be like this. And we're going to have a second upside down stair coming off of it like that to the side, which we'll get to a little bit later. At this point, we're going to then place down a black concrete block behind this stone brick upside down stair, and then take our stone full blocks. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stone full blocks, then 1, 2, 3 polished inside full blocks, 2 polished inside upside down stairs, and then 2 polished black stone upside down stairs back from that. After we have that all done, we're going to go back up to the front and work our way out to the sides here again. We're going to place down a black concrete block next to this one, and then use our stone blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 stone blocks. So in total here we have a row of 16, and we want to go and then take our polished andesite. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and just 4 polished andesite. We're going to follow this up by placing down a we're going to place down another polished andesite block, so a row of 5 there, followed by a block of netherite, and then a dark oak trapdoor, like so, to go ahead and round off the back there. And continuing back up here to the front, we're going to place down a stone block coming off this stone brick upside down stair, followed by 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks forward, and then a stone top slab like so. Then going back from this, we're going to take our stone full blocks, and we're going to place down a row that is going to be in total 14 back from this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then after that, we're going to then place down a row of row 3 of stone stairs. So I'm going to place down 1, 2, 3 stone upside down stairs, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 polished andesite upside down stairs, and then a row 3 of polished blackstone brick, like this upside down, like that on the sides there. After that, we want to go ahead and take our stone top slabs. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone top slabs. Then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone top slabs. After that, we're going to do another row of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to then do a row of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a row of 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a row of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then one top slab like that out to the side there. So it should look like that there for your horizontal stabilizers. After that's all complete there, we then want to go ahead and go back up to the front here. And we're going to go ahead and place down a yellow, or we're going to count out basically from the side. So we're going to go in line with our stone brick stairs here. The stone block, we're going to count out 1 and 2 blocks to the side here. So 1 and 2 blocks to the side. Now to go ahead and make these missiles, we're going to go ahead and need some skeleton skulls, some diorite walls, some polished blackstone walls, some blocks of netherite, dark oak wood fence gates, and some smooth quartz full blocks, and that should be actually all we need to make these. But pretty simple. After we have that row counted out to the side, we're going to place down a diorite wall, followed by a skeleton skull coming off that wall, and then we're going to place down a polished blackstone wall back, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks of netherite on both sides of this first block of netherite. We're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate to both sides, and we're going to then take our smooth quartz and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and then a skeleton skull like that on the end there. Once that's done, we're going to then go to the second netherite block. We're going to count out 1, 2 to the side here, and same thing over here, 1, 2. We're going to then place down a diorite wall next to it, and then a skeleton skull like so, followed by a polished blackstone wall back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those blocks back, and then a diorite wall, followed by a skeleton skull. Or actually, sorry, 2 diorite walls, and then a skeleton skull there on the end. Again, back up here on the front on this first block of netherite, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate to both sides and open it up toward that block, just like that. And after that's all done there, that is going to basically wrap up what we have there for the missiles. And with that, that is going to conclude layer number 3. And here's a top view from up above. So this is how it should look like. Make sure you transfer what we have up in the front there to the back. And anyways, that right there again is going to do it for layer 3. Let's go ahead and move on to layer number 4. Alright guys, so we're actually going to go and move into layers 1 and 2. So for layers 1 and 2 to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to go and drop down to the bottom of these 2 stone blocks here. We're going to place down 2 levers like this on the bottom here, flick backwards like so. After those levers, we're going to place down a row of 3 of iron trapdoors, a andesite wall, and then 2 more iron trapdoors after that wall. We're going to then place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stone top slabs, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 iron trapdoors back. Once we have that done, we want to go and then go to the sides here. We're going to go right before our stone brick stairs. We're going to place down an iron trapdoor here, followed by a second one like that out to the side. And then a third one right here, and then one more forward on this third one like that toward the front there. We're going to go then take our stone top slabs. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3 over. We're going to then place down a second row, 1, 2, 3. Third row, 1, 2, 3. And then a fourth row, 1, 2, 3. After that fourth row, we're going to then place down a fifth row of 3 going across there. And then at this point, we're going to then place down 1, 2, and then an iron trapdoor. 1, 2, iron trapdoor. And we're going to go then place down 1 iron trapdoor here, a stone slab, a iron trapdoor. And then we're going to go ahead and continue the same thing here. So iron trapdoor, stone slab, iron trapdoor, iron trapdoor, stone slab, iron trapdoor, iron trapdoor, stone slab, iron trapdoor, and iron trapdoor, stone slab, and iron trapdoor. And we're going to go ahead and then stop our iron trapdoors like such, and then we're going to go ahead and go to our stone slabs. We're going to go and build back 1, 2, 3 stone slabs back. We're going to go then place down a stone upside down stair, followed by a stone full block, a second stone full block, a third, fourth, fifth stone upside down stair, and a stone top slab like so. We're going to go then place down an iron trapdoor on the back here, as well as a dark oak trapdoor like so. And then after that, we're going to place down a polished blackstone stair that goes down from this block here, a gray concrete block, polished blackstone stair, and a polished blackstone top slab like that for the tail. And once we have that all done, same thing will be transferred over to both sides there, and you'll have basically the fuselage complete for this layer. At this point here, we're going to be going ahead and moving into our missiles. And for our missiles here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and drop down from these quartz blocks. We're going to place down 2 quartz stairs like so. And same thing over here, 2 quartz stairs. And then a quartz top slab coming off those stairs like that forward. And then back here, same thing, 2 quartz upside down stairs, or sorry, normal stairs, and then a top slab. And over here, same thing, 2 quartz stairs, and then a top slab like so. And that'll basically be done for each one of our missiles there. And with that all complete, that right there is really going to finish off what we have there for layers 1 through 2. Pretty simple layers and straightforward. And with that, we'll be going ahead and moving into layer number 4. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we'll be moving into layer number 4. For layer 4 to go ahead and get started with here, we're placing down a gray concrete block on top of this one right here. Followed by 2 more gray concrete blocks on top of those 2 polished black stone top slabs. A polished black stone stair here, a slab coming off that stair and end rod, and then a chain like that to go and make the front there of the nose. After that, going back from those gray concrete blocks, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a row of stone blocks, which in total is going to be 36 blocks long. And then we're going to place down 2 polished black stone walls there on the very end. With that all done right there, that is going to complete your center line. Moving to the sides, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray stained glass pane here next to this block, followed by 2 polished black stone walls back, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone blocks back after that. We're going to go ahead and place down a stone block here on both sides, followed by a row of 1, 2, and 3 andesite walls, and then 1, 2, and 3 light gray stained glass panes back, like so. We're going to go then place down 2 stone brick stairs on top of those 2 stone brick upside down stairs from the previous layer. And we're going to take our black concrete and place down black concrete behind those as well. We then want to take our stone blocks. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 stone blocks back, and then 1 and 2 blocks of netherite. And then a dark oak with trapdoor on top of the stair, opened up like so to the side there. After that, moving up to the front here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 stone blocks back, a glowstone block, and then an orange stained glass block like so. Then our next row, going back up to the front here, we're going to go and grab some iron trapdoors. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron trapdoors like so. 1 iron trapdoor here to the side, and then a stone top slab, stone full block, and then from the stone full block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and we're going to go 22 stone blocks back. We're going to go and then place down a polished andesite block, followed by 1, 2, 3 back, and then taking our blocks of netherite, 1, 2 blocks of netherite, and then we're going to go and place down a dark oak wood trapdoor like so on top of the stair, open to the side here, and on the side we're going to place down the row 3 of dark oak wood trapdoors like so, and make sure that they're closed up against the back thrusters there. With that all done, going ahead and moving our way out to the horizontal stabilizers, we're going to go and grab our iron trapdoors. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4 iron trapdoors, then 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3, and then 1 right here. So just like that there to go ahead and make the horizontal stabilizers. Once we have that done, we're going to then place down a stone slab on top of this block here, then a stone stair, and then go back from the stone stair to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 andesite walls, and we're going to then place down a quartz upside down stair, followed by a second one back, same thing over here, and then a quartz slab coming off the front or the side here of the stair, going forward like so. After that's all done, we want to go then grab our stone slabs here, and we're going to place down a row of stone slabs, so 1, 2 top slabs coming off those stairs there, and then grabbing our polished andesite, we're going to place down a row of 1 and 2 polished andesite like that. After that, going toward the front here, coming off this slab here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone top slabs forward like that. Then to the side here, we're going to place down a stone top slab next to this one here. We then want to go ahead and go back a total of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, sorry, my bad. So it's going to be 3 more, so you have a row of 4 there. And then at this point, we want to go ahead and then place down a quartz slab. So, just like this. And then we're going to place down our 2 quartz upside down stairs. So we have 1 and 2 upside down stairs. And same thing over here. 1 and 2 upside down quartz stairs. and then a quartz slab. And then continuing on, we're going to then place down a polished andesite top slab coming off this stair here. Our next row to the side here, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone slab, which will be on top of this block of netherite, a stone stair back, and after that we want to go ahead and place down a row of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite walls. We're going to go ahead and place down 2 stone top slabs, so 1, 2, and then 2 polished andesite top slabs, like that going back. Our next row to the side here is going to be a stone top slab coming off this wall, followed by a second stone top slab back, and then we want to go then place down 2 polished andesite top slabs like that on the very end there. At this point, we're going to go and grab some stone stairs, some red nether brick stairs as well. We're going to place down a stone half slab, which will be coming off this stair there like that to the side, or this stone top slab, followed by a stone stair, and then we want to go then place down 2 red nether brick stairs back, and then 2 polished andesite slabs, 1, 2 back as well. We're going to go then place down a stone slab here, so 1, 2, 3, and we're going to then place down 2 polished andesite top slabs, so 1, 2. After that, we're going to then place down a row of 4 of stone top slabs, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to then do a row of 3, so 1, 2, 3, like that for the side there. And then lastly, on the very edge here, we're going to grab some iron frames, or not iron frames, but some birchwood fence gates and some iron rods. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 birchwood fence gates there along the side, and then we're going to place down 2 iron rods coming off those fence gates going forward. And just like that, that will basically do it there for the wings, and that will pretty much complete what we have here for layer 4 with this layer all complete. One thing I also want to mention is if you do want to add an aircraft number onto the side of it, real simply to go ahead and place these, we're going to go to our 3rd and 4th blocks on the side here, the intakes. So we have after that stone top slab 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go ahead and place down basically a 2-digit number there on the side of the aircraft for the aircraft number. As you can see, I went ahead and I used light gray banners and red dye to go ahead and create this. I'm not going to show you guys especially how to do every single banner and all that stuff. There are plenty of tutorials out there that will show you guys how to do numbered banners. But for our sake here, we have basically 10 written out here, and you can do whatever numbers you guys want. Especially if you have a lot of these in one formation, changing the numbers and all that stuff will just add that extra bit of realism and stuff. So anyways, that right there is pretty much it for this layer here. And with that, let's go ahead and move into our next layer, layer number 5. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 5. For layer 5, to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to start off by placing down a dark oak wood trapdoor on top of this second gray concrete block here, followed by 2 polished black stone slabs back, and then a row of 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go and place down 3 black concrete blocks back. Now at this point right here, it kind of is up to you guys. If you guys want to do an interior for this aircraft, you can leave a space of 4 open for the interior. Or if you're like me and just rather close this area off, we can just go ahead and place down a row of 4 black concrete right there to close that area off. Either one will work. Just know you can leave a space of 4 or just fill that space of 4 with black concrete. Either way, after that, you decide what you want to do there. We're going to go ahead and then take our stone blocks, and we're going to be placing down a row of stone blocks down the center here, which is going to be a total of 26 stone blocks in total, going back from that last black concrete block or that left or that space right there. So 26 back. We're going to go then place down a row of 4 of andesite walls, and then a skeleton skull there on the very end of that last wall. After that, going back up to the front here, we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull, come off the side here, or on top of the stone block at a slight angle like that, followed by a polished black stone stair like so. A second stair coming off it, turns into a corner stair, normal stair, and then a black concrete block, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Stone blocks back. And this right here, again, you're going to double check your count. It should be 31. Actually, yeah, 31 stone blocks back from that black concrete. So not 33, 31. We're going to then place down 2 stone stairs. So 1, 2. And we're going to then place down, actually, sorry, it's going to be 1 stone stair and then 2 polished black stone stairs back from that. After we have that done, we're going to then go to the side here. We're going to place down a dark oak wood trapdoor coming out the back of the stair here, followed by a block of netherite, and then a row of stone. This right here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26 stone blocks back, or forward I should say, followed by a stone brick stair. a stone stair, the daylight detector turned to night mode, and then another iron trapdoor. Like that, coming out that daylight detector. After that, we want to go to the side here of this iron trapdoor. We're going to place down another iron trapdoor here, a daylight detector again, turn that to the night mode, followed by a stone slab, and then a stone brick slab. And then after we have that done, we're going to go ahead and take our stone slabs, and this right here is going to be a row of 15 stone slabs back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to take our stone blocks, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone blocks, then 1, 2, 3, 4 polished andesite blocks, then a polished andesite stair, and then 1 and 2 polished black stone stairs after that polished andesite stair. With that all complete, then going back up to the sides here, we're going to go ahead and go to the side, and we're going to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 5th stone top slab, we're going to go ahead and go out to the side of the top slab. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th one, top slab out to the side, and then we're going to just place down a skeleton skull on the side of the slab in front of it. From this top slab, or I should say normal slab, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stone slabs back, and we're going to then place down a row of 2 of polished andesite slabs. Our next row here, we're going to go ahead and count to our 4th stone slab. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place down a stone slab at the side here, skeleton skull in this space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stone slabs back, and then 2 polished andesite slabs. Our next row is going to be a stone stair on top of this one here, facing this direction. And we then want to go ahead and do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stone stairs back, and then 2 polished andesite slabs directly after that. Going ahead and grabbing our iron trapdoors and stone pressure plates and our red carpet. We're going to take our iron trapdoors. We're going to do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 iron trapdoors back. Then from this row here, we're going to go to our second to last one, iron trapdoor to the side, and then 2 more forward to create a row of 3. We're going to then take our stone pressure plates. We're going to place it down on top of these walls here, like so, and also on top of these stone blocks, like that. And we can just kind of go ahead and close this off here, make this a little bit more consistent, so like that around. And then on the space here, we're going to turn this quartz slab into a full block, and then place down a pressure plate on top of that. And we can also take our red carpet, and on top of these two, we're going to place down 2 red carpet there for our Soviet star there on the wings. But anyways, right there is what we should have for covering up the wings there, and that right there will conclude what we have there for layer number 5 for the build. With that, let's go ahead and move into our next layer, layer number 6. Alright guys, moving into our next layer here, we have layer number 6. For layer 6 to go ahead and get started with here, we want to go ahead and begin with by placing down a dark oak trapdoor on top of this black concrete block, followed by another brick slab back, and then a row of 4 of black stained glass full blocks. We're going to go ahead and then place down 3 stone full blocks, a stone slab, a stone stair, which will be facing this direction like so, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stone full blocks back, then 1, 2, 3, 4 daylight detectors turned to night mode, and then 2 iron trapdoors. Actually, we're going to make this 3 iron trapdoors back like that down the center here. After that, going back up to the front and working our way out to the sides, we're going to place down a black stained glass pane next to this one, a andesite wall back, and then 1, 2 black stained glass panes after that. We're going to go then place down 2 stone stairs, 2 stone slabs, 2 daylight detectors turned to night mode, and then a row of iron trapdoors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 iron trapdoors back. And then on the back here, we're going to place down a dark oak trapdoor on top of this one, then a second dark oak trapdoor back like that, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 iron trapdoors. This point here, we want to go ahead and place down a polished andesite full block on top of this polished block stone stair. We're going to then place down 1 more polished andesite block forward, and then we're going to then take a stone block, place a stone block here, and on the side of that stone block we're going to have a stone button, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone blocks in front of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 stone slab right there. Like that, 4 will be basically your vertical stabilizers. And after that is all done there, just trying to make sure there's nothing I am missing. Everything does appear to be good to go. I do know that there is one thing, and I do want to make sure that that does get translated. So we're going to go ahead and just knock that out real quick while we're at it. But over here on the right side of the aircraft, on the right side only, we're going to go to this black concrete block. We're going to place down a lever here, a wither skeleton skull on top of the lever, and then we're going to go and place down a chain that comes off of it going forward, just like that there for that little instrument. And with that all complete right there, that's going to pretty much wrap up what we have for layer number 6. And with that, we'll probably be moving into our final layers here, just going ahead and basically wrapping up the aircraft. So with that, let's go ahead and move into our final layers. Alright guys, moving into our final layers here, we have layers 7 through 12. For these layers to go ahead and get started with, we're going to go ahead and place down a daylight detector on top of the second black stained glass block. We're going to go turn this to night mode, followed by a second daylight detector, again turn to night mode, a dark oak trapdoor, and then an iron trapdoor like that to go ahead and make the front cockpit, and that right there is going to finish that off. We then also want to place down an end rod on top of this stone stair, and then going back here to our vertical stabilizers, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone full block on top of this block here, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone blocks back, and then a stone button on both sides of this stone block here. And then just 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks back from that, and a light gray stainless paint there on the end. After that, we're going to go ahead and then place down a polished black stone stair on top of this block here, followed by a second stair back, so you turn this stair into a corner stair, and then you have a normal stair. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 stone stairs back, followed by 2 polished andesite blocks, or stairs I should say, and then a skeleton skull. We're also going to place down a stone button on the side here of this stair, like that out to the outside there. We then also want to grab red banners, and for the what would be basically where the Soviet star would be located, we're going to place down 2 red banners on these first 2 stone stairs on the backs there to go ahead and make the stabilizer like so. After that, going from the stair and up out to the side, we're going to place down a polished black stone stair like so, followed by a wither skeleton skull coming off the front there of that stair. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone upside down stairs like so, and a polished andesite upside down stair, followed by a skeleton skull like that. We then want to place down a polished blackstone stair, and then 1, 2, 3 stone blocks, and then we're going to take our polished andesite 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks back, and then after this we're going to go and take our polished blackstone slabs and place down a slab here, then 1, 2, 3, 4 gray concrete blocks back, a full block here, and our polished blackstone slab, and then an end rod coming off this polished blackstone slab like that going toward the rear there. Same thing will be done on this vertical stabilizer over here to this side. One thing to also mention is that we will place down stone buttons on these 2 blocks there on the inside. So just like that. And we also want to go ahead and make sure that we have a stone button on this stone block here on the outer side of the vertical stabilizers. Anyways though, with that all complete, that's going to basically wrap up the in-flight version here for the MiG-25RBT, and with this, we're going to be going ahead and moving into adding the landing gear. So with that, let's move into the landed version. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and move into building the landing gear. For the landing gear here, to start off with, for our front wheel, we're going to be going ahead and going down to this section here. We're going to go ahead and count back from this iron trapdoor. Right after this one, we're going to break this iron trapdoor and break that section there. We're going to then break this stone top slab, this stone full block, and this stone top slab and full block right there as well. In this space, we're going to place down a stone brick wall, followed by a second stone brick wall down, like so, and then a third. And we want to go and then place down a stone brick top slab on the bottom here, so like this, and then a block of coal to both sides, and a green banner on the sides of these blocks of coal, which looks like this. So we have a black border around this banner, and then a black horizontal line for the center. Pretty simple to make. We're just going to place this on both sides of those blocks of coal to go ahead and make them look a little bit more wheel-like. We're going to then place down a dark oak defense gate to both sides of this wall, and then a skeleton skull coming off the wall forward. On the back here, we're going to place down a stone stair, stone corner stair to both sides, and then a row of 3 of stone top slabs across underneath those stone stairs. And with that all complete there, that's going to basically wrap up what we have there for the front landing gear. And at this point, we'll move into the rear ones. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into the rear landing gear. For these gear, we're going to go ahead and start off with by going ahead and going down to this section here. We're going to place down we're going to break these 4 iron trapdoors, and then the 4 stone blocks directly above them, just like that. In this section here, we're going to go and place down a stone brick wall right here, and this is going to drop down by 1 more, and actually a second one also, and then we're going to go ahead and just place down a stone top slab here on the bottom of that. We then want to go and place down a stone slab, which will be coming off this wall here, with a lever on the bottom of that slab like that. And this right here is going to go up into a top slab like so, and then another slab like that going up at an angle there for our landing gear strut. We're going to place down a polished black stone upside down stair next to this stone brick top slab, a stair on top, and then 2 stairs on the back, like so. We then want to go ahead and grab our stone stairs. We're going to place down a row of 4 of stone stairs, so one that's coming off here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone stairs, and then we're going to place down 1 and 2 upside down stairs, like so. After that, we want to go and then grab ourselves some looms. And so we have our loom, and we want to go and then grab ourselves some black banners, and some green dye, and also some black dye. For this, we're going to go ahead and start off by going ahead and placing down our loom, which will be right here. And we're going to go into our loom, place our black banners. Our green dye, we're going to do a vertically line on the left side here for this first banner, and a vertical line on the right side, like that. So we have these 2 banners here. Both banners are going to be put back into our loom, and our black dye is going to be in here as well. We're going to place down we're going to go and select the horizontal black line on the bottom there, and the horizontal black line across the top, and that's going to be our first banner. Second banner, we're going to do the same thing. So just like this, to go and make these 2 banners. And these here are just going to go ahead and go on the sides here of these polished black stone stairs. And also on the inside here, we can go ahead and place down one of the banners like so. So the green facing toward the center. And over here, you can see both these banners with the green facing toward the center as well. And with that all complete there, that's going to basically wrap up what we have there for the landing gear for the rear. And with that, that's going to complete my in-flight version for both the in-flight and landing version for the MiG-25 Foxbat RBT. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys just do end up using this build, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for this. Be they from the side of the build, link to my channel or this video if this does appear in social media sites. As long as I give proper credit for the build, you're free to use it for projects you guys are working on. And that, have fun with it and all that fun stuff. And that right there is pretty much it. Again, big special thanks to Patreon supporter Owen Brost for making this tutorial possible. And as always, feel free to check out my Patreon page. Link is always in my video descriptions. With that, thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Gear 204, and I'll see you guys next time.